Hello everyone, I'm Atita once again. Welcome back. In our last video, we talked about honesty, how it's about pursuing integrity, not perfection. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check that one out. But today, we're diving into the 10th and final virtue from Sidney Dekker's Virtues of a Positive Safety Culture, that is bravery. Bravery isn't just about heroism or bold acts. It's about having the courage to act differently when it matters. It's about stepping away from the comfort zone and challenging how things are done. As a leader, bravery means being open to change, even when it feels uncomfortable. It's about embracing uncertainty, taking risks, and fostering an environment where people feel safe to speak up and be heard. Now, bravery doesn't always look like standing up in front of a crowd and giving a speech. It often looks like having the courage to listen, really listen to other voices. This could be dissenting voices or voices from those who think differently about how safety can be achieved. It might even mean listening to those who believe safety is already being achieved in ways you haven't considered. It's important to recognize that bravery in safety culture means challenging the status quo, even when it feels risky. We're often afraid of what those other voices might bring, whether it's a legal concern, an idea that disrupts the norm, or a challenge to the way we've always done things. Let's face it, fear is natural. Fear of liability, fear of failure, fear of getting things wrong. But here's the truth. Letting fear guide your decision often limits growth. It prevents innovation. It might even keep you from seeing new solutions to old problems. But when you have the bravery to lean into those uncomfortable conversations, when you embrace uncertainty, you open the door to real possibilities. And here's another thing. You as a leader don't have all the answers. Bravery means admitting that. When you show your team that you don't have all the answers, you open up space for others to contribute. You create a culture where people feel valued, not just when you're doing things right, but also when they are learning and growing from their mistakes. Bravery is about trust. Trust in the process, trust in your team, trusting that it's okay to not have everything figured out right now. When you're brave enough to accept that things won't always go as planned, you create an environment where everyone can bring their best selves to the table. When bravery is present in a safety culture, setback becomes opportunities for collective learning. It's about resilience, building a team that can bounce back, think creatively, and innovate after each challenge. As a leader, when you model that courage, your team is more likely to follow. So, as you go about your day-to-day work, think about how you can be brave, how you can encourage open conversations, how you can redefine failure, how you can support your team in learning from mistakes rather than fearing them. Remember, bravery doesn't mean having all the answers. It means having the courage to trust the process and the people around you. Thank you for joining today. If you found this helpful, go ahead and hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more on building a positive safety culture. Until next time, stay brave and keep learning.